channel. Today is episode 1 in an episode I am calling SYWY. So you want a YouTube, because you know what? People remember cheesy things. And today's episode is everything about how to find content to create. One of the first things I talked about when I was thinking what I want to create is, of course, the objective of your channel. I think that with a channel objective, you are able to kind of clear out some of the clutter of options, because options can sometimes be a negative thing. You can clear out some of that clutter of options and be able to focus on where you want to take your channel. And so once you decide what an objective for your channel is, I think it just makes it so much easier for you to say, okay, for example, I want to have a beauty channel. Now I don't have to think so much about, do I do travel, do I do vlogs, do I do cooking? Let's focus purely on beauty right now, and maybe I'll sprinkle in a couple of my other interests. But if I focus on beauty, I can then dive into that world and find different types of videos to do. I think once you have a goal and a definition and an objective for your channel, it can actually make everything so much more simpler and even open up opportunities for you, because now you know where to look. It's like going to a library and saying, hey, I want to check out a book today, but I have no idea even what genre to look into, so I'm just going to run around frazzle-headed because I don't know what direction I need to take myself. If I pick a genre, dedicate yourself to it, and be really excited about that objective. Wow, that was a lot of information I just gave you in such a short period of time. I mean, if you have no idea really where you want to take your YouTube channel, you just know this is something you want to try, think about what videos you do watch currently. Are you wanting to be among the ranks of them, and could you see yourself doing what they're doing? Or do you just enjoy watching their videos, but you spend your time doing A, B, and C? And so I think that's another good way to think about it, is what do you love to watch? What are your passions? Are you passionate about traveling and you're able to keep moving to a new location? Or are you passionate about cooking or healthcare or knitting or snow machines, snowmobiles, I think, for most of the world. Sorry, I'm from Alaska. Or who knows what, but if you're passionate about one thing, even if it's a little niche market, that passion is going to show and it's going to glow in your eyes, and it's just going to make your content so great to watch because people can see that fire inside of you. And there's something about watching people who are excited about what they're doing that just draws in the attention. And so if I think about all the people I watch, a lot of them are really intense with their passions and what they do, and that's what makes it so great to watch, because I feel excited for life when I watch other people do things that make them excited for life. I think it also shows on YouTube if you're trying to do something for the sake of filming or if you're doing it for the sake of sharing. Because if you're putting on a face to just film, I think that shows through the camera, and the viewers kind of get tuned out by that, you know, it's not so appealing. But when you're filming because you really are just excited about what you're doing and you want to share it, I think even subconsciously viewers can notice that, and that's what draws people in. If you can't decide on an objective and you're looking for content, just think to yourself, what do you love to do? Equally, I think as great is instead of something that you already do, what about something that you want to do? I think about Dave Erasmus. He has an awesome channel here on YouTube where his whole thing is about experiencing things, new things, going on adventures, trying things he's always wanted to do, and he makes videos to share that experience with other people. I love that. That reminds me of Challenge Charlie. Charlie McDonald, is that his name? I don't know. If I mention anyone, you bet it's going to be linked below. I made a note about Dave Erasmus, but I didn't make a note about Challenge Charlie. He used to do videos challenging himself how to do things. And did he challenge himself how to juggle once, or did I want to do that? I don't know. I do want to know how to juggle, but that's neither here nor there. Something else I think about when I think about what kind of content I want to create is, do I want to create things so I can have really cool footage to edit, or do I want to create something so I can have a great story to share? Or is it a combination of both? Because I think, still learning, I think when you're filming something and you have a final project in mind, you film it from a different angle, both literally and figuratively, when you know you want to put some really cool edits on that footage, or when you know you just want this footage to simply tell the story in and of itself. But between those two approaches, that could help you define what kind of content you want to create as well. Not to be focused on too intensely, but definitely not to be overlooked, is the concept of upcoming events. Is there a holiday? Is there something coming up globally, say the Olympics? Are you an athlete? Are you a sports fanatic that could make a whole series to lead up to the excitement about the Olympics? Are you a traveler that might go there? Are you so excited about what you're going to do for summer break that you want to share that because you know you're not the only one? Or are you dreading summer break because you know you're probably going to be bumming around because you're too broke to do much and will be watching the exciting YouTube videos? That's still a story to tell. So I guess really what my entire point here is, share what you love, do what you love. And I know that's cheesy, but that's the kind of content that's the kind of content you create that you can bet people are going to want to watch because they're going to see your passion behind it. So with all of that being said, I hope that you can sit down, reflect upon what kind of content you want to share with people, what kind of videos and personality and just ideas and trains of thoughts and perspectives you want to put into the world. And I hope they're positive because Lord knows there's enough negativity in this world. Those, I think, are great ideas to sit down with your journal, reflect upon what you literally just want to add to this world. And then I bet you're going to find some content. I bet you will. Yep. Alright, don't forget to subscribe if this video helped you at all, if you liked it. There will be future episodes of this SYWY So You Want a YouTube series until I can't find any more concepts to talk about for beginning YouTubers, which means there are going to be a lot more videos of this series, and I'm very excited for it, and I think you should join me, so just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. I hope you will appreciate it in the future, and today, thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.